Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. And on our last episode, well, we found Gino, and he didn't like what he was turning into. So, yeah. And of course, after that, we need help. So now we are looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the Drek hits the fan. The Seamstress Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the union. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best runners you can. Okay. Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door.
Hey, Blackjack, there's a woman looking for you. Jessica something? She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type? Won't know anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something.
Thanks, Cherry.
No charge, chummer.
Oh, why is the bar so empty?
Oh, we don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming towards the village and helping to talk to Madame Sinful and some die-hard regulars.
Madam Sinful?
That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Tursville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that.
That guy still bothering you?
You mean my ex, Shane?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent, I guess. He finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down.
Who's around?
I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah's hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. I don't think you met him yet.
Who's Bartlett?
John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him.
Gonna have a look around.
Have fun.
Well, since you're here. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey, guy, what's shaking? Oh, that's a little that. I hear that. Oh, my. I might have something for you if you got the Nuyen.
Townsend, I am listening.
You ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. And no guy like you has to have heard, but the premier Merc team out there.
Yes, sir, so.
And you know you can hire us to run with you when you need an expert help. And not some chew calling himself a runner. We cost more than what we're worth it. Good to know. Good to know. If I got the Nuyen, you got my time. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit's tailored, eyes sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts, Jessica Watts. She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it. But it's clear that she's well outside of her comfort zone.
Yes, and you are?
Blackjack, looking into your brother's death. But my friends call me Blackjack, and I counted Sam among them.
That's funny. I didn't think Sam had any friends.
Friendships defined a little differently in the shadows. Well, maybe for business partners, close to the truth.
I see. And now that business extends to investigating my brother's death. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation.
Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of her head.
I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circumstances he ran in,
Sam hadn't run the shadows in years.
and if you say, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you.
She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically.
You're not with the police, are you?
Getting out a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this.
I'll be honest. I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this?
Lone Star. Professional. Not the ones I've seen.
But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother.
Hey. Sam was my friend. And second, I'm being paid for my trouble. She seems genuinely surprised.
Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that. Anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it?
He hired me himself. From beyond the grave.
I don't understand.
Dead man switch. Triggered it when he died.
Am I to believe that my drunken sort of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died?
Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion.
I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him.
Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place.
Listen to me, Black Jack. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam? Well, Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on.
I would love nothing more than to give you closure quickly.
I appreciate that, but I think I'd prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt.
On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this.
Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless blackjack. Worthless. He used people.
She's done.
Never mind. I can see that you are not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me.
Trust me, after all the shit I've been going through, yeah, it's doable. Her demeanor instantly changes, from reluctant to helpful in a span of a single meditative breath.
Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't, and maybe I can help. What do you need from me?
So, I need to know... were you and your brother close?
I think I made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you?
You don't seem to care whether his killer faces justice. And you don't sound sad that he's gone.
I mourned losing Sam long before he died.
Oh, so this right here. Jessica takes a photo from you, guardedly, as if it might sting her. But that guard drops the moment she looks at it.
Where'd you find this?
Sam smunk.
I can't believe he kept this.
He looks so much like his kids. Nappy.
We were twins, partners in crimes, best friends.
What happened between the two of you?
Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then, after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone.
The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. She then steels herself to tell the rest.
Sam tried to be the man in the house. He truly did. But he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was spent, with Mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I just couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally, I just had to leave.
She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it, along with the past, and another looking to hold on to both.
May I keep this?
Sure, I got what I need from it.
Thank you.
So, tell me more about your mother and her death.
She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming and refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago.
When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam?
It's been ages. Can't even remember.
There was a note on Sam's body. It sounded like an apology, an offer to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica.
I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it.
Where were you on the night of his murder?
I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser.
Did he have any enemies?
Sam's biggest enemy was himself. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days.
Where were you living before you moved back here?
Calfrey.
What brought you down here?
It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself.
Oh, you left for California.
Why did you stay in California?
Never mind. And did you?
Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life.
Yeah, California will do that to the new people.
A vision for what the world could become, and I came back here to help make it happen.
I've taken enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts.
Just as well. I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow. And I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend.
Wouldn't miss it.
Goodbye, Blackjack. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe.
If you are talking to me, then there's business to transact. Am I right? Of course. It's your job to be right. This is correct. You are a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch on you, or you plan to pay me out of your earnings? I'll pay a percentage, whatever. Screw you, I don't speculate. In that case, I can pay the punter. I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I got some runners on call if you need any special requests. Let's go, Sam. Let's see. Let's see, we got, we got H2O, a human adept. Too much of anything is dangerous. The key to perfection is a balance of mind and body. Lutra, dwarf adept. Act, do not react. Bend like the willow. Block like water. Move with purpose. Hollywon't. As compared to Hollywood. Troll, Decker. The Matrix is her playground. Her fun is your game for the right price. Another human. Another Decker? Human. Karnoth. Or Karnoth. Yeah, Karnoth. Information is truth. Data is truth. They're more truth to you than your meat world admits. An elf mage, Halen Mar. Direct magical pain is the best way to stop the old geek. The magic strategy. Let's see, there's also another human mage, Niccolo Novakovsky. Want to kill a whole lot of goons? He's your mage. Group Death's a specialty. Sonia Krieger. She's a dwarf rigger. Her drones are so nova hot, they prove their beauty in the power of the machine. Then we got another rigger, which is a troll. Dreadlock. It's not the size of the drone, it's the will of the rigger. Then we got what my original would have been, which would have been Samurai. Since when the hell did I get a Miss? You know what? Never mind. We got Johnny Boy and Elf Samurai. Rule number 1, get a weapon. Rule number 2, load it. Rule number 3, kill every fraggin' one of them. I prefer that. That sounds good to me. We got Tom Zier, who is an orc shaman. Spirits live. The trick is to convince them, and they want what you offer. Tusser, a dwarf shaman. The spirit world is vast and varied. Be specific in your needs to complete the task. Okay. Then we got the Nephilim Network. So we got a human assassin. My job, Ray Quandary. My job in the network is operative suppression, or as it's called. Oh wait, that's what I'm looking at. Their stuff. He has an Ingram Smart Gun. Ooh. Or as it's called on the street, wet work. Tom, a troll brute. My job's simple. Crush those I'm paid to crush. No questions asked. James, a human burned out mage. My talent began to weaken. The Nephilim Network had the tools to forge a substitute. Cylon Sidit. Human combat adept. Cylon's role in the Nephilim Network is to kill, both up close and from a distance. Kendon, Dwelf, the combat decker. The Nephilim Network has trained me to hunt data both in the Matrix and the Meat World. Just in case. Human combat rigger. Guns and machines are the lifeblood of a good op. The network trusts me with both. Ed Duce. Human, cyber warrior. The network has rewarded me with a state-of-the-art replacements for my weak meat body. Winterhawk, human initiate. Magic's power, and I have it all. The Nephilim Network was happy to oblige. Alexander Foe, dwarf support mage. My magic's a tool that supports those the Nephilim Network sends to the front lines. Matthew, troll tech mage. I'm the Sixth World Dream. I combine both magic and machine. Aruba, human tech master. The network has trusted me as the avatar that will control the machines of this age. Art. Elf, techno shaman. The network allows me to speak to spirits both in natural and the electronic world. Okay. Kilomani Albrad. Orc Urban Shaman. The network will alter the shaman that comes from the streets with a full command of spirits. We have Alexei, who is a human utility man, trained to be inserted by the network when the job calls for anything and everything. And Levi, a human weapon master, fully trained in all manner of weaponry and given a frontline role in the network. Okay, so she's good on that. Alright. So fix the context. Let's see. Well, I have a shaman, so, ugh. Ooh. Excuse me. So she's a samurai. Decker. Let's go with stats. So let's see. Five, 3, 3, 2, 5. 5, 3, 3, 4, 4. 5, 4, 5, 2, 1, 5. 4, 4, 5, 5, 2, 4. 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3. 3. And mine is 3, 3, 3. Mine's are 3 with a 2 and a 4. Hers is 2, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. Okay. Come aboard, my friend. Yeah, we need someone that can do the job. Let's do that. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Return to the docks. You return to docks to meet Shannon Half-Sky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional. A consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks are already strange, uncomfortable at night. Trigger the need for caution, then you see it. The guards are missing, and the gate's been smashed in. Yeah, let's go. Well, yes, I do have unspent karma. Let me use that. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is that there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Any chance we can sneak past? Probably not. But they've been doing regular patrols around the perimeter, and the front door looks like it's locked. Well, huh? You there? This is Box Home Livers. It's, we got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, you listen, get out of here! Really, guy? They aren't paying you enough, especially not one Lone Star sends a response team. Frack, I knew she was lying. Told me they jammed all the Lone Star channels. Damn it, I'm out. Yeah. All I can say is, fuck that shit, you're out. Find out security area! Let's see. Really? You're not doing this XCOM ship on my watch, bitch. Reload. Oof. Really, dude? As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the ducks become eerily silent. Looks like it's key to the warehouse. For karma gained. Alright. Let's go, people. Transition. Spirit talk. You head inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon. Her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well, demanding a place in the New World. They got it. The Salishide Council now represents 8.6 million Amerindians across a multitude of tribes. Salish, Makai, Sinarak, and others. They've adapted to the awakening better than other nations, thanks to a deeper connection to the world, both physical and spiritual. You can see that connection alive in Shannon now. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She senses the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. Normally I do one, but I feel we've done really, really good. We might as well just keep it going. So, oh, the many things we got to do here. Let's see. Get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirit. That's the plan. Do. We don't trust you. You either. I forgot you're still there. Really? That helps. That definitely helps. Bingo. Okay, let's check around. Okay, don't think there's anything going on. This place is clean. Uh-huh. Everybody go for the reload. Dumbass! Really did. We're your first asshole. This is our score. Ow. There's flight recorder. Ha ha. Thank you. That's the last one. Follow me. Mm-hmm. Objective complete. I will now summon the spirit. Objective complete. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, and their lips quiver as they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking.
We are those innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke, as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify.
Well, here's number one.
We no longer see the world of Flesh Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man, crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here.
Number two.
When the other had gone, and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos, yet his spirit was corrupt from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other. So we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll, ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one, simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place where the man died. Something had been left behind, a small part of him, perhaps.
Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirits began to fade, all but one. Its eyes harden and takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory.
No, we must not stay.
With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether, connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moments.
They saw him. They were with him when he died.
You alright? She takes a series of control breaths, only shuddering with the first few.
No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free.
He will be, once we find his killer.
Yes. The elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf the spirit spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this.
Alright, so this way. Right here. The DNA evidence.
This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer is not much, but it's enough.
She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Is that enough to target a spell?
All I need is a drop and adequate time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I am able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack.
I have some friends that might be able to help.
Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light leave their eyes for my brother.
There's no one else I would rather have by my side. Let's leave. So, we have done what we were supposed to do, and we did a damn good job of it. So in the next part, we're going to deal with this shit even more after hours. So stay tuned, more of Shadowrun returns right after this. Thanks so much for watching.